I'm gonna take this off. Okay, so I took this wig out the box and I am straight getting fresh relaxer vibes, like no doubt about it. I'm trying to just see what I'm working with here, and I think I got some pre-parted baby hairs or something or other going on right here. Oh, and I'll show you how long it is. Girl, I'm gonna give it a haircut and everything. I'm gonna give it a haircut. It's gonna look like a fresh relaxer. I'm gonna try my best. So first thing, I have to bleach the knots. Okay, so now that my knots are all bleached, wrap it in this aluminum foil. All right, I'm gonna let it sit about 35 minutes, okay? So I just ended up washing it out, and then I took some Shimmer Light shampoo and washed that and let that sit in there. So right now I'm showing you guys how I pluck it. I make a diagonal line, diagonal part, and I just kind of pluck through the part a little bit. And then I, what do I do? Girl, hurry up. All right, so you see me testing it. So I'll go back every few times and I kind of like do the little swoop. So I make like a little, I guess like a little circle triangle thing. And that's how I try to part it. So I do the part down diagonal like that. And then you see me trying to like kind of swoop it. All right, so you just wait. I'm gonna see, there we go. There's the other part. So now it looks like a triangle. So I use that triangle, and I just make that really, really, really thin because edges are kind of thin. So I just keep on plucking until I get the desired thinness, so the baby hairs don't look too thick. After that, when I'm done, do I take an eyebrow razor right here? I did not cut this right here. Oh yeah, I knew it. So I just went ahead and twisted that up, and then I repeated it 3 more times, or 4. No, yeah, 3 more times. 1 at the top and 2 at the bottom. So you see me doing my little triangle part there. Got my little triangle part. And clip that hair back. And then I just start plucking it and thinning it out. And I stop every now and again, every time, and I swoop it. See how it lays. And then I'm like, oh, okay, I need to pluck some more. Oh, I only think I only did 1 down here. Alright, so you see how it's the diagonal line. I pluck at the diagonal line a little bit, and then I go ahead and I make my little, this one not really a triangle. This one like a little, you know, I don't know what he is. So I just pluck at that until I get the desired thinness. I pluck at the part a little bit, because some of the knots bleached. I'd rather have my knots not be like, I'd rather have some of the knots be not bleached versus being over bleached. So now I take my eyebrow razor and I just start to trim down the hairs. I take that Black Protein styling gel, and I'm just testing it out to see how long it is. So you see that little tail down there? I don't want that, so I'm gonna end up cutting that off. I'm just gonna make them shorter so they look natural, because no one has like extremely long baby hairs, you know what I mean? So like the shorter they are, the more realistic they'll look. And I don't know what made me use this gel. I thought the gel was gonna like work and like get crusty and stuff, but it didn't. So I ended up having to go back with the Got to Be Glued gel. The black kind. And this is sped up, but I was really taking my time, like really taking my time, cutting the hairs, making sure that they were like the perfect length. Still too long? Still too long. So now I just go ahead and do the top piece, do the same thing, cut them short. Some gel on it. And then swoop them. I don't know why these edges remind me of like Fresh Relaxer edges, but I don't know, they just do. So that's where the whole like Fresh Relaxer thing come in at, because I just think they just remind me of Fresh Relaxer edges. Fresh Relaxer edges. Okay, cool. So I went ahead and put the Got To Be Glued gel on there now, and I just went over it and just kind of touched everything up. And then now I moved on to the top. Now I did not customize the entire hairline because I thought it would be stupid, because I don't even wear my hair on the other side of my face. And because this is the lace front, I don't plan on putting the hair up anyway. So I just went ahead and plucked that hairline back a little bit. And then I took the hair, those little makeshift baby hairs that came with it, and I just, you know, pushed it back with them, just so I can thin out the hairline just a little bit. So then I took my comb, I took some water, sprayed some water on it. Took my comb, I cut me one little swoop of baby hairs at the top. This saved me a lot of time, because me not having to customize the entire frontal was awesome. Especially since I took so much time on these like 1, 2, 3, 4 swoops. So as you can see, the baby hairs look way too thick and they look too dark. So I went ahead and I plucked some more to make them look a lot more natural. Yeah, see now how there are like spaces in between it? Yeah, I like that. So now I went ahead and just cut off all the lace. Okay, so now this is totally optional, but I did this because I didn't think I was going to wear a wig cap. But I just went ahead and put my foundation powders on the inside of the wig. Alright, so now I put this wig on, and girl, I forgot I had clips and lace and all type. I was looking for my life at this point. So I went ahead, I brushed the hair just to kind of try it on to see how it fit. And I was really satisfied at this point. So then I went ahead and brushed the hair all the way back. I think I put it in a ponytail or clip or something. Alright, so I used the Got To Be Glued hair gel. I do one layer, and then I blow dry it on cool. And then you'll see me tapping my finger. Tapping my finger, that I'm looking for the tackiness. When you tap it, you can feel, some people say don't use your finger, but I use my finger so I can feel the tackiness. So when it feels tacky, I stop. Okay, now this is the part where I decided I'm going to put a wig cap on anyway. And I just went ahead and put some makeup powder all over that, because this wig cap is way too light for my actual scalp. Okay, so back to the program. So now this is my second layer. I put it on there, I blow dry it on cool, and then you'll see me using my finger to see if it's tacky. Now this time I only do like halfway tackiness, because I want to use the rest of the tackiness for the wig. So there we go. So now I pull it down, and then I use the tail of my rat tail comb, and I just go ahead and press it down, all the edges down. And I try to go through the hair so I don't glue the hairs down. So that seemed like it worked pretty well, because I didn't glue any of the baby hairs down. And this little piece right here it didn't end up sticking at all anyway, so I had to go back and use the yellow kind, the waterproof kind, and that made it lay down. The sides always need a little extra security. Alright, so now, I ain't gonna lie, these baby hairs took a lot of finessing. Even though I did them on the wig hair, on the mannequin head, and they look perfectly fine, they took a lot of finessing in real life. Because when you're working on a mannequin hair, you're working and the lace is not cut off. but when you're working with lace that can easily flip up, it's a little bit more difficult. And then on top of that, I couldn't get my swoops quite right because I didn't want to swoop it all the way down to my eyebrow, because then that would have looked like super weird. So I just kind of like did some waves kind of, but then they didn't look like baby hairs. So it was really like low-key a struggle. Alright, so then I just went ahead and blow dried the baby hairs so the baby hairs would stay in place. On cool. Blow dry on cool. Alright, so now for the front piece. The front piece was super duper easy because it was just like a little piece. I think I end up having to cut some more off. And I'm just blow drying this on cool. Look at how cute they are. They're so cute. Okay, so now I just press the hair out with my hair straightener. The hair straightened really beautifully. It didn't need like more than one pass, and I didn't even have to like section it all the way. It just straightened beautifully. So right here, I end up having to go back and pluck some more right there because the hairline just was a little bit too dense for me right there. So yeah, I just went back and plucked a few hairs. Alright, so this part right here is me taking some Do-Gro. Yes, girl, Do-Gro. Do-Gro. The blue grease, girl. I don't know why I use Do-Gro, but I was like, okay, so this is some freshly relaxed hair, so this needs some little shine, you know what I mean? So I just did a little shine, you know, it acts as shine and it acts as control for the flyaways. So that's why I liked it. And this little piece right here was giving me a real hard time, but honestly, it just had too much gel in it, so it didn't lay like as wispy as I wanted it to. So I tried to flat iron it, and then you see it's just still doing funky stuff. So that piece wouldn't let me be great. All right, so to cut this hair, I just put everything together and I just went right across. Then I did it again on the other side. And then I flipped the hair to one side and made sure everything was the same length. And it wasn't, so I cut that part. And I'm done. Y'all cannot tell me thumbs up if this really does look like some freshly relaxed hair. I love this wig. It's so cute. Just when I'm about to take my dookie braids out and wear my curls, they send me this. I'm like, I gotta wear this wig for at least a week. But no, I'm about to get back to the regular schedule program, and I'm gonna give y'all some curls next week, okay? But yeah, look how natural that looks. So pretty. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you guys got any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. Everything about this wig will be in the description box, and I will see you guys in my next one.